Hey loves, so if you're a mom and you've been finding it so difficult to get your picky eater to eat, you want to watch this video to the end because in this video I share with you guys what I did to get my picky eater to eat, and by so doing I showed you what she ate in a day. So you definitely want to watch this video to the end. Without further ado, let's just go straight into the video. So you guys, this is your normal tea, your Milo and your milk. And I noticed she likes this. So I decided to include it in our morning routine. And sometimes she takes it with bread. So I've noticed most picky eaters they like beverages. So you can try this if you've not been doing this before. I feel beverage is even more better for kids than even adults. And she can be in odd places while sipping this, just going around playing and doing her normal stuff. So I don't have to confine her in a particular spot to take this. So guys, it's time for proper breakfast. Since she didn't take the tea with bread, I'm going to give her cereal for her breakfast. But on days she eats it with bread, I leave it as a breakfast. So today I'm going to give her this cereal. We have various flavor in the house. She takes Nutribomb cereal. So I'm going to go with one of the flavors. And you know this Nutribomb, they don't come with any container or any can. So I just had to like pour the Nutribomb inside my container I already have at home, and that is my non-milk container. So next I'm going to go in with my milk and my soya beans. So you guys, soya beans is good for kids, anybody, in short it's good for just anybody in the family. And I'm trying to like show you guys the ingredients this one contains, but you can go with any one of your choice, anyone with any ingredients you like. So this is the one I used for my girl and she likes it. So you guys, there's something I've noticed about picky eaters. They have a particular food they like, and for my girl, this series is one of those food she likes. With this soya beans and milk inside the food, she's good to go. So you want to try to notice or be observant about that food. You know that come what may, they will always eat it. So I feel cereal is one of those food that is so easy for any kid, that's for children generally, to eat. They like cereal a lot, and that is something that I feel they don't pick on. But when it comes to main food that adults can eat, main Nigerian food that they are supposed to eat as toddlers, that is where the pickiness starts from, and that is what we as parents we are finding difficult to cope with. So I'm going to navigate through this, so watch to the end to see how I manage with that. Before lunch I usually give Michelle milk just to drink it like that, and some biscuits with it so that she can just snack on it before I can prepare the lunch. And this lunch is something that everybody in the house is going to eat, no separate food. So this is the milk I use, big 123 milk, and I'm going to pour it in my container I have at home already. When I tell you guys to be observant about what these kids love, I'm not joking. You can see the way she just got up immediately I stretched this milk to her. She likes it. See, we want to be observant about what our kids likes, especially for the picky eaters, because these little things they are eating, little things, it's adding to their nutrients. Milk is something that is good for kids. Okay, come and take. Michelle, take. Take. So I'm making rice and beans for lunch today, and this is the beans. I'm using brown beans, and I'm going to boil it first, then later take out the first water and then add my rice to it. So I feel this is a really quick lunch because I have my stew already in the house. I don't have to go through the stress of cooking stew again, blending, cooking, and all of those things. It's just for me to boil my rice and boil my beans, and voila, food is ready. And we are good to go, we are good to eat. So I would suggest you have these basics in your home because it's a game changer. It's a game changer for me, and I feel all moms can emulate this. Just have the basic things like your stew in the freezer or in the fridge, your soup in the freezer or in the fridge. This can really help, can go along with those days when you are tired. It's just for you to boil your rice and yeah, food is ready. So that is what I'm doing there. And within how many minutes this food was ready just for us to eat. And this food is nutritious. Beans in itself is nutritious, and it's brown beans. Yeah. So guys, this is my toddler's food. So there's no point putting the stew separate. I'm going to mix it together with the stew just to stir everything together before she starts eating. And you guys, I didn't add the protein together with this rice. I'm going to wait till she has finished eating before I add the meat, because if I add this meat to the food from the beginning, madam will not eat. She will not eat. She will just pick the meat and start eating the meat, and that is it. So I would wait for her to finish up, then I can add my meat or add the meat for her to eat. So before now, my toddler would not allow me to feed her at all when it comes to solid food like this, except it's for cereal. But today I decided to get intentional about this. And I told myself, see, this girl needs to eat from me first before I allow her to eat by herself, so that she can eat something, so that she can eat this solid food. This is where the strategy as a parent comes in, or as a mom comes in. So I decided to like feed her by myself, and we were going back and forth, and I started to like do those for her because that is the only way she find interesting to eat, and she was eating the food from me when I started doing that. So as moms, I would suggest when you are feeding your child, you can start inculcating some physical connections with them, maybe like singing for them or playing with them while eating. I'm not saying you should go and put on the TV for them to distract them. This is just my suggestion. You can do whatever you feel it whatever works for you, but this is just my suggestion because this is what I've done and it worked for me. So you can decide to like sing for them or play with them while eating. And I just don't like screen time while eating because it tends to distract her from the food, and she concentrates more on the screen instead of eating the food. So I take out anything screen, and instead I decide to like start playing with her. Then even if she's running around the house, we still eat like that. Like that, she can still be getting the food. I run around with her and give her the food. While with all this, patience is the key, because as moms, as parents, if we are not patient with these kids, we can just get fed up and leave them, and then continue with the food we feel they are okay with, and by so doing they tend not to eat, they become more picky. So patience is really important with these toddlers. So I noticed she does not want to eat from me again, So I decided to like allow her to eat all by herself. Please don't force your kids. That's my own suggestion. I don't force her while she's eating, because if you force them, like this, my daughter, my toddler, she will not eat. She will just throw it away, and that is it. Next time, she would not even allow you to feed her. So that is what I did, and yeah, I've added the meat for her, and you can see how she was eating the meat. I told you guys she likes meat a lot, and she was eating it with her full chest. She was really enjoying it. So you guys see, she has poured the food all over the place. Just I just let her do whatever she wants to do with the food, and by so doing she's getting more familiar with the food. So even if they are going to pour it all over the place, leave them. This is their time. It's their time to shine. So this is my own suggestion, and all the same, like I always say, do whatever works for you. So yeah, so you guys, after lunch, she took a nap. So now she's up. I decided to like give her some oranges. Fruits is good for children. So yeah, I'm just going to peel the orange and then give her, put it in her plate, and then give her before dinner. So if you are still with me up until now, it simply means you are deriving value from this video. So please give the video a thumbs up. That way I will know that, oh, I've helped one or two persons. So YouTube can also push the video out to those who might also find it helpful. So guys, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to join the family. I don't know what you are waiting for. The subscription is free. Just hit on that subscribe button. It's free. You're not going to be charged for it, okay? And if you would want me to do more of this type of content or more of this type of videos, let me know in the comment section. Take it to your table. Take it to your table. Yes. Go and take your chair. Clap for yourself. So this is what is left from the orange. On other days, she can finish everything. There will be nothing left. Maybe she knows I want to film her today. So guys, this is my sweet potato I bought from bush market. If you're in Nigeria, you will know what bush market is. So if you buy your potato like this, it is better you leave it with the sun so that it will not get spoiled, since you're not going to be eating everything once. So this is what I'm going to be preparing for dinner today: sweet potato and sauce, and it's for the whole family, not just for me. Everybody is going to be eating from this today. So I'm just going to slice my potato now and put them in the water immediately, so as to prevent it from getting black before I finish frying. So you guys, I like to pour water inside my potato while I'm frying it, and this is something I do to make the potato get really soft inside, and it will be as if it's being cooked before you fry it. You know that type of yam style that you cook it before frying. That is how this potato will look like after you are done frying. So I want it this way because this batch is for my toddler. So I want it to be really, really soft when she is eating it. And kids, they like food that are soft. Once the food is hard, they tend to struggle with it. So guys, this is one meal option or one way of frying your potato that you might want to try. So you can see how soft this potato looks. It's so obvious that it's soft because it's even started scattering before it's finished frying because of the softness. So this is really good for kids. You might want to consider trying this. So with this other batch, I decided to make it brown, and I achieved this by not adding water to the potato when I was frying it. So you can choose to do whichever method you like. Both methods are okay, but I prefer the first one for kids. So if you want to fry your potato for kids, the first one is what I prefer. But as adults, you can go with the other one because the other one is a bit crunchy and kind of a bit hard. I don't know if kids can really bite that one the way they would for the other one that is so soft. Dinner is ready. So my sauce is ready, my potato is ready. It's just for me to dish my food for my baby to eat. Not my baby like baby toddler, but she's still my baby anyway. So it's time for her to take her dinner now, and yeah, I just need to add some fruit to it. So this child, first thing for her to eat is the fruit. She likes fruit. She'll pick the fruits, finish it before she can start eating any other thing in that food. So you guys, this evening I allowed her to eat by herself, just for her to do her thing. See, I was really, really tired, and yeah, I just allowed her to eat, and it's something I noticed she likes. So I let her eat by herself. You guys, Nigeria just happened. The lights just went off, and I'm not done filming this whole thing. So I decided to, like, okay, let me use touch to finish the whole process because my ring light, that day everything set for me. No power bank, no, my inverter got bad, fuel just got finished, no light. We decided to use touch to finish the whole process, but all the same it came out successful. You guys have to manage the light. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. Lots of kisses. Love you guys. Mwah.